As much as I'd like my channel to mostly just be about entertaining stuff and goofy little skits, crass humor, unfortunately, I tend to find that my political videos seem to get the most traction. So, whatever. Let's talk about the American Civil War. That's already started. Except it's not a shooting war, and probably won't become a shooting war. The side that's agitating for political violence is the side that thinks guns are icky. So, what we have, and it's appropriate as we approach the year 2020 and the dawning of the age of cyberpunk, what we have is a full on cyber war. A war where you're not trying to kill your opponents, you're trying to deplatform them, and basically just ruin their lives. Our victims so far have been many, some really high profile ones too. Roseanne Barr's been taken out, James Gunn, most recently and most famously, and the largest scale, Alex Jones. But they're not the only ones. Tons of small little people have been booted off social media, and it's been going on for a couple years now. And from the looks of it, Marvel has got a triage team, and they're going to be able to resuscitate James Gunn. Maybe not guaranteed, but he's still going to have a career, even if it's not at Disney. It basically seems that the weapons being used are accusations, and the two things that get the most traction, or were getting the most traction, are the two most horrible, horrible things in existence: racism and pedophilia. Not starvation and famine, death, cannibalism, natural disasters. The fact that we're all born confused, shoved into a world surrounded by a bunch of confused people telling us all sorts of ridiculous lies continuously our entire lives, making it impossible to know what's really going on, and doomed to die. And having racist opinions or pedophilism is way worse than all of that. Two number one crimes. Except apparently not. I think part of the whole Alex Jones thing is to kind of undermine anyone who continues to purport any of his popular theories that he's famous. Like, people who are Sandy Hook truthers are going to have a hard time. And by all means, let them have a hard time. I actually was working like a block away from the Aurora theater shooting the night it happened at a 7-Eleven. I was working third shift. So I was extremely exposed to the events of that night. And by the power of extrapolation, of knowing that this shooting was real, I can imagine that this other shooting is real. But hey, maybe I'm just a crisis actor. It explains the fabulous fucking apartment I'm living in. All that government cheese. But I think attacking Hollywood is, as James Gunn is proving, or is about to prove, is basically a pointless tactic for the right. Calling people pedophiles without actually having evidence on it is probably not going to work anymore. It's been deprioritized. You can still get booted for being sexist or racist. Basically, the left controls the media. And they've declared all of you to be trolls and fake news now. And you're not going to get any traction with them, pretty much. They're closing ranks after the James Gunn thing. Tactically speaking, what you're going to have to do is actually develop your own media sphere. Aren't the Republicans known for having like super rich people in support of the party and the conservative movement? Don't we have all these super wealthy evangelicals and stuff. Well, they need to like throw some money down on opening some studios and hiring. I mean, not just like making Kevin Sorbo quality stuff, but like actually making like real television and real movies, not just Christian propaganda. That's not going to get you anywhere. But you need to. You're just going to have to bite the bullet. You're just going to have your own entertainment industry because you're not going to get what you want out of the one that exists unless you're willing to just give in and comply. And those are your options. You might also want to make a point of maybe securing your own servers so that when it inevitably gets to a point where liberals and news reporters start attacking companies whose servers are hosting websites like Infowars and stuff, yeah, you're going to want to own your own shit because we're in a cyber war now. So good luck, everybody, and go fuck yourselves.